Hi people, welcome to my YouTube channel. Hope you have enjoyed my last video and you will be waiting for my next video. Here is my next video from which I am going to share my experience from a podcast that I have attended last Sunday. The podcast was on time management. The CEO of NxtWave Technology, Mr. Sanjay Seghal sir, was the chief guest of the podcast. I am going to share the points that I have noted from the podcast. So yeah, what is time? Time is common for every people in the world. The time is a man-made reference for keeping everything in sync with each other. So it is our responsibility to manage the time for our life. Many people say that I don't have sufficient time to do works, but that does not that is not like that. It is the thing that what we choose to do and what we choose not to do. So the first thing, the first mindset, the first rule of the time management is nothing but we have to develop the mindset that time is ours. No one can take our time. So we have to choose what to do, what not to do. So after realizing the responsibility of time managing time, everything comes everything else follows it. So before getting into the topic, I would like to ask you one question. The time that you have now is the same time Mark Zuckerberg, Elon Musk, or Bill Gates, anyone else in the world have the same time. The real thing lies on that where we manage the time in a proper way. So from which if we manage the time, even we can become the next CEO or millionaire or billionaire, whoever we want. So the second rule of the time management is nothing but time is common. Time is the equalizer for every people in the world. The third rule of the time management is nothing but we should not get overwhelmed in any part of the life. Something might be out of our control in the life. So don't worry about that. Don't get overwhelmed about that. But still, we have the time in our hands. We should manage the time in a proper way. So before getting into the techniques, we should be starting our day in an energized manner. So Sanjay sir says that no matter whenever we sleep or wake, we should be very cautious about that the sufficient amount of sleep for maintaining the health. Whenever we sleep, wake up, the very important thing is nothing but the way we start the day. By starting the day in the sense, we should not work in the unproductive way. With the very first time after we get up, we should not focus our time in social media in unproductive way. Rather than that, we can do meditation, yoga, exercise. This technique is going to give us a highly energized day starting. So this techniques by meditation and all, we will have a correct set of mindset to start the day. So now let us get into the time management techniques. There are many techniques like to-do list. We have Google Calendars, and one more important technique is that time blocking method. Time blocking method is nothing but we have to fix a particular time in a particular regular interval for doing a work. For example, every Sunday morning is the time for my family. I should not get disturbed or distracted in that time. So likewise, we have to manage, we have to block a particular important thing in a week or a month on a regular interval. By this technique, we will be committed in the upcoming time. So by this we can manage our time. So we have to prioritize our works. We have to list out the important works and we have to block the sufficient amount of timing for the each and every work. So by which we will be always committed towards the work. So yeah, we have started the day in a healthy way. Then we have the correct timing for the week, or we have correct planning for the but the thing that that hinders us to execute the plan is can you guess anything? Pause the video now and comment down below what is the thing that hinders us to not to execute the plan. Now let me reveal that nothing that is nothing but overthinking. Overthinking make us waste of time. It will not allow us to execute the plan in the correct way. So to overcome the overthinking, we can make good things as our habit. So we should make the good things as our habit. Meditation should be our habit. For us, in case of students, studying and practicing exams should be the habit. It should not be a new thing. So he also suggests some books like Power of Habit, Atomic Habits, etc., etc. So from which we can make the good things as our habit. Okay, after making it as habit, we should make very cautious about that. We have to prioritize work. because many people have many things to do. For example, in the case of students, we have classes, we have assignments, we have projects, we have records, we have labs, so on, so many things. We have to prioritize what is important to our life. We should be very cautious about that. The time we spend, that time, that work should be develop ourselves and enhances our skills. So these are the techniques I have learned from this podcast. So what are the things? Let me recap. Time is common for everything. Time is ours. So we should. Time is an equalizer for every people. So we should use it wisely. We should think what to do, what not to do. We have seen about the how we should start the day. We have also seen the time blocking method, and we have to prioritize the work that we have to do. So thank you for watching this video. Stay tuned for the next video. Please hit that thumbs up button and please do subscribe for the channel. Thank you.